What is going on, guys? My name is Crushables, aka Brady, and we are back here today once again on January 31st. Of course, we did this yesterday for the very first time, and yesterday's stream, it was okay. Prizepicks did not go so well. My genius idea of the taco on the correlation slip didn't work out so whatsoever. But if you did tell me on Dabble, we had a pretty good day yesterday, but Prizepicks and bettor, pretty bad. We did have 1-2 times on Prizepicks if you tell any of the slips from the stream. So yeah, unfortunately not the best day, but not the worst either. But we are going to run it back, of course. And if you guys want to obviously use any of the tools that I am about to show you today, use code Crushables. Link is down in the description below that you get 25% off your first month. So we're going to spend the next hour here going through every single app, looking at what the value is, going to break down what we're going to do. I'll answer any questions that I have answers to. If I don't have the answer, I'll be honest with you. But if I'm able to answer it, I will answer it for you. So let's just get straight to it. Obviously, we got Prizepicks, we got Parlay Play, we got bettor, we got Dabble. So there's a lot to get to. But like I said, yesterday, Dabble went pretty well. Prizepicks, not so good. And then as far as the correlation slip is concerned, which is why volume is so key when you're betting on these apps or playing on these apps, is having a lot of variety. Because if you saw that Prizepicks slip, it was like 0 for 6, right? It was like 0 for 6. But on Dabble, the slip that was given away yesterday actually cashed for or 5 of 6, or it was 5 of 6 worked out, one push. So it ended up being $100 if you're a $5 unit bettor. So yeah, that's why it's really, awesome to have variety rather than just sticking to obviously one app. So let's get straight to it though. So let's go straight into Prizepicks. So we can start off with a League of Legends play. I've seen a lot of people have had a lot of luck today on League of Legends, so we can go ahead and start with that. Yeah, Dustin is looking a little different, isn't he? I am not Dustin today. So we can actually see, I actually see a good play right away on Davion McKnight under 14.5 for Xavier. So let's just get straight to Prizepicks. I guess we'll start there. So we have Davion McKnight, but we might build a League of Legends play. Is that already bumped? I believe that's, yeah, they already bumped it. Damn. Okay, so we're off to a great start. So let's keep looking here. I know these League of Legends plays sit here for a while, so we actually might start with a League of Legends slip. Why not? So of course, we got to be careful about playing some of the same people. Sometimes you're not able to do that. So let's start with this one. Or I guess we actually kind of like this one a lot because you got two apps listing at 9 and 9.5. So that looks really good. So we're actually going to go start on a League of Legends slip. Why not? So let's go ahead and do that. And of course, as lineup news keeps coming out, more stuff is going to come through. And we're going to get some value tonight. There's 10 NBA games. How you can follow me on Dabble is my name on there is literally Crushables. So if you want to just look up Crushables, it should be the first one I pop up that imagines, or I imagine, and we're going to go to Osman as well, or that's Parlay Play, sorry. We're going to go Osman. Joel Embiid is ruled out, but that's for tomorrow, so that doesn't affect us today. We're going to go Osman, is that over, or that's under? So we're going to go under on Osman. And then we got Pun as well, under 4.5. Underdog has that at 3. We're going to go, that is Pun. All right, Pun. Start there. Under 4.5. And then we got under on slows. Once again, there's a lot of good value here at the moment. Slows, which I prefer not to move too slow today, because if you guys watched me yesterday, we kept missing on a lot. Prizepicks was beating us to the bumps. Slows, and then over on, I can't even pretend I'm going to know how to say that name. So it's going to go, why is my keyboard not working? There we go. See ya over. So we're going to have 5 kid, more Osman, and then we could low-key make this a 6-pick slip if we want to, because there's just so much value here if I'm allowed to. We're gonna go Shogun over, but we also got to make sure we're gonna be correlating in a way, which I need to double check if we are not, because obviously we got to see. So looks like some of these matches, so doesn't look like they're playing each other. Is anybody okay? Bot. So actually this is correlated, because if obviously Shogun is to go over his kills, and obviously CES are more likely to go under. And then 6K, don't look, 6K versus ISG, same thing. Or no, they're on the same team. So yeah, that's correlated as well. So you know what? We're going to start with a 6-pick League of Legends slip. I'm going to go ahead and share that with you guys in the chat. And then we'll probably do only one video game slip. And then, whoops, wrong place. We're gonna do one video game slip and probably move on to just NBA. So we'll go ahead and move on to. So that's gonna be a 6 pick. We'll go ahead and run with that. News is starting to come out, but it's all for Thursday at the moment. I need some tonight news, underdog. I don't need what's going on tomorrow. We can worry about that tomorrow. So let's filter out League of Legends for now, and let's see what we got. So Kuzma and Kawhi over 50 points. We can start there and see if we can get something going here. Kawhi and Kuzma over 50 points. Start there. McCaffrey, we're going to move on from that. Fantasy scores. Miles Bridges, I've taken a lot today. I've taken the under 38.5. It has now moved to 37.5. And the board just refreshed itself. Very interesting. We could do these fantasy scores. Under on Jamal Murray. Under on Mike Conley assists. I actually like that a lot. Fantasy scores I have a love-hate relationship with. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Sometimes I'm okay with playing them, and other times we're going to look at better. We're going to look at every single app. Sometimes I'm okay with playing them, but I'm going to try to avoid fantasy scores. That's what I try to do. Nurkic and Claxton over 22 rebounds. So we're going to see if we can get that in as well. Nurkic, and Claxton over 22 rebounds. Neil Jr. Joseph over 7.5 rebounds. So we'll go over there. Neil Jr. Joseph. Did I spell his name wrong? I must have spelled his name wrong. Joseph. There he is. All right, 7.5. What, that was over, I believe, on 7.5 rebounds. Yep. And then Kevin Huerter and Tyler Hero over 6 3-pointers made. So let's see if we can finish this slip with this one right here. Tyler Hero, Kevin Huerter over 6 3-pointers made. Can we get this in? I'm going to assume one of these plays is bumped. And yeah, they removed him. Okay, what did they remove? They removed the Kawhi and Kuzma play. All right. Let's refresh this and we get something else in here. So we could still do the Miles Bridges one. I've taken it a lot today, which is why I'm kind of trying to avoid it. We'll do Giddey. We'll do Giddey over assists. Giddey over assists. Let's see if we can get this in. 4.5 assists over. We get it in. Yes, we can. Let me share that to you guys as quick as I possibly can. Hopefully you guys can get this in. We'll go do that. All right, so hopefully you guys can get that one in. Under Mike Conley assists, over Nurkic and Claxton rebounds, over on Nelly Jr. Joseph rebounds, and then over Hero Kevin Huerter 3-pointers made, and over on Giddey assists. So hopefully you have some better luck today on Prizepicks, because yesterday not so good from my end. And then Conley not bumped yet, which is really nice that we got that in. So let's move on to Underdog. I can't play on Underdog personally, so I'm not gonna be able to share a link to you guys. So if you want me, if any of you guys are on Underdog, feel free to say something in the chat. If you want some of these League of Legends plays, you can go ahead and do some of those. But if you scroll down a little bit, you got Tyus Jones under 8 assists, Donovan Mitchell under first quarter points. 2 really solid plays, 56%, 55% with both minus 150 odds. There's only one book support on this play right here. Dennis Jenkins under 24.5. So you can maybe pass on that if you want more data points. Let's filter out the League of Legends for now. That way you guys can kind of see. So Kelsey's on the board. But I guess these 3 plays right here, if you were doing a 3-man slip, or you could even obviously stretch it down to a 5-man slip on Underdog, I would put this in. But unfortunately, like I said, I can't play on Underdog. So if you want to go ahead and take any of these, I definitely recommend it. I'll leave it on Underdog for a second, because these 3 plays right here look pretty sweet. I would prefer more data points to Donovan Mitchell, but it's still okay. Well, it's still fine. And then this one, there's at least 2 data points on 18.5 points and rebounds on Cam Spencer. So we feel good about that. All right, let's go to parlay play. I could not get a single slip in for you guys on parlay play yesterday. Not a single one, unfortunately. I was able to get one like literally once I ended stream. Some value popped up, of course. But all right, so Davion McKnight, we couldn't get that earlier. But one book has it at 15.5. But we couldn't get this in earlier on Prizepicks. I'm gonna assume that parlay play low-key moves fast sometimes too. Jamal and Shea under 61. All right, so obviously I cannot share a link on parlay play either. But we'll move as quickly as we can. Less 61. Booker and Mikal, we're gonna go under on them as well. And then I'm going to move on this one, and I'll look at chat in a second. Kobe White under 34.5. So we got a bunch of unders here so far. I'm going to assume this gets bumped before I put it in. And then one thing that also annoys me about parlay play is the correlation they kind of have, or not even like correlation. It's like when you have some players from the same teams or teams facing each other, they like really punish you for it. And I never really know until I try to put this slip in at what I'm doing. Gafford and then Strus under 2.5 3-pointers made. So I guess we can go ahead and throw those in there. So Strus under 2.5 3. This might be an all under slip. It might be an all under slip. Well, Gafford, we could put Hardaway under 31.5, or we could put Gafford. Well, I mean, Gafford's a little bit better, so I guess we'll go ahead and do the Gafford play. Gafford over 2.5. So let's see if we can get this in. I'm gonna assume. Wait, did that play get? Oh no, they just removed it. That's blocks and steals. They removed it. All right, let's go to Hardaway then. They just removed that play. Tim Hardaway under 31.5. Still there. So I've used my slide the line today already. We're gonna go ahead and push this in, an all under slip, not a single over, and we got it in. All right, so under on Davion McKnight, under on Shea and Jamal Murray, less than 61 points. Under on Devin Booker and Cameron Thomas, 51.5 points. Kevin Durant, or no, that was Mikal. Wait, where did I get the Devin Booker play at? Did I just put something in wrong? I think I might have put Booker and Cam Thomas. Yeah, that was not the right play. Never mind. Hold on, I gotta cancel that. That's my fault. I don't think I was supposed to put that one in. I was moving too quickly. Probably gonna miss out now, unfortunately, on that play. Yeah, I remember starting correlate or using the correlation tool on. I really messed up there. So where did I get that? Whatever, it's fine. We'll restart. We'll see if I can still get this in. McKnight under 14.5, and then Tim Hardaway. See if I can still get this one in. If you're able to obviously still take that slip and actually do it correctly, go ahead and obviously still take it. But I messed up. Kobe White under 34.5. We'll still put that in as well. Another plus to obviously having these tools is you don't have to worry about a guy like me messing up. You can do it yourself. And then there's Kobe White again. We had the Strus play earlier. We'll put that in again. And then those combinations are gone. So this might be an all under slip again. Nurkic and Claxton pops up again. I believe we took that on Prizepicks. Conley is here again. And then Brandon Miller. So we already took Strus. I'm fine with going Claxton, Nurkic again. I don't mind overexposure on some of these plays when they're good. So I'm going to do it. We'll live and die by Claxton and Nurkic tonight. And then we'll go. We took this on Prizepicks, but I'll do it again because it was such a good play on Prizepicks. So. And decent play on parlay play. So this should be right. We only have one over here and shirt. Oh, well, this might be nerfed. What are we doing wrong? Oh, it's probably because someone's playing each other. This is what I'm talking about. When I do these things, sometimes I don't even realize what I'm doing wrong. So it's because it's probably because of the Dallas play. It's probably because of the Conley play. So we'll move Conley, and then we'll put Brandon Miller in. Which actually, I think we have a play who's playing someone who's playing Charlotte. So we probably can't put the Brandon Miller play in. We could do the Herder and Hero combination again if we wanted to, so I'll do that. I think we took this earlier, but we'll go ahead and do it again. Why not? So we'll go ahead. If you don't feel comfortable overexposing, don't place it, but never mind. Never mind. Yeah, moving too slowly. But maybe we'll get something different popping up, so see if something else pops up. McKnight still says Jamal Murray under 27.5 pops up. Which obviously we had a combination in there earlier, but let's see if we can get Murray in here to replace what we had earlier. So Jamal Murray under 27.5. Go ahead and still leave that all the way it is, and we got it in. All right, so here's the official slip this time. Hardaway under 31.5 PRA, Kobe White under 34.5, Max Strus less than 2.5 3-pointers made, Claxton and Nurkic over 22 rebounds, Hero and Herder over 6 3-pointers made, and then Murray under 27.5 points. So that's what we're going to do for parlay play. All right, let me read chat again. Parlay play has been bumping things super fast. So just maybe been struggling parlay play lately. Yeah, they've been pretty quick. Do you play very many Insured fives on underdog supposed to be slightly better odds, but I guess it's just easier to find 3 good values in 5. If I was on underdog, I would definitely take advantage of the 6 pick, or the 6 times payout for 3 players. But of course I'm not actually on underdog because I can't play on it. It's not allowed where I live. But yeah, I think I would stick with the 3-mans, but of course, and I think underdog's payout on 5-mans is 20x, right? If I'm not mistaken. Could be totally wrong on that. But if you can find 5 good plays, go ahead and do it, of course, as well. But that's why I'm taking advantage of Dabble, of course, because they pay out 6 times on 3-pick entries. So let's go to bettor because there is a midweek mulligan. I already put mine in. But there's not a ton of good value on the board for bettor, which we might have to wait till we get closer and closer. I don't think I've seen a bunch of news pop up. But there's, I mean, some of these plays, they're not exactly the best, but they're not the worst in the world because you do have some decent data points. Over, over Fred VanVleet, every single sports book has it juiced on the over. So the juice is there for a lot of these plays, but there's no discrepancies, really. I guess you have Avdia. A lot of books have that at 23.5. If you want, we can just wait on it, or you could go ahead and try to go ahead and put something in if you want. All right, now we're going to go to Dabble. We're going to go to Dabble. So I have put in some plays on Dabble. They've probably been bumped at this point, but we're going to keep looking and seeing if something new has popped up. Dabble's gotten a little bit better. So I have not taken Hero today, I believe, over 3.5 assists. We'll go ahead and start with that, of course. To tail me on Dabble, all you really have to do, of course, is just simply just click one click of a button, and I'll put a notification. I'll put obviously some notifications. I'll put a description so you guys are notified for it. So, all right, so we're gonna start with Tyler Hero over 3.5 assists. Miami Heat game is right there. There we go. The Hero over 3.5 assists. First play we're taking. Love the juice that I'm seeing on all these for over assists on Tyler Hero. Tyus Jones, I know for a fact I haven't taken that either today, so we're going to go ahead and take the under on his assists in the game versus the Clippers. I'm pretty sure I haven't taken this anyway. And then, is there one more? I did take Ayton earlier, which there was only one data point on it, but I still took it. Malik Monk, over 1.5 3-pointers made. I did take that earlier today. Miles Bridges, Wendell Carter over PRA, or points rebound, sorry. So I'll let you guys choose. Do you want to do Franz Wagner, or we could even do August? I can't even pretend to know how to say that name. I took Malik Monk earlier. Do you guys want to do Franz Wagner or like Wendell Carter on this last one? Anyone else not getting Dabble? Well, the reason why, so the way Dabble notifications work, which I just learned this from a stream when I was watching when Dustin was in here. The person that's posting the slip has to put a description for you to get notified. So, yeah. If you want to tell the person you're trying to tell to start putting description, even if they put a dot, I'm assuming it'll notify you, but that's why you don't get notified. But I think I saw someone say Wendell, so I'm down with it. Let's do Wendell Carter over 19.5 points, rebounds. Really nice juice as well on that. So, this will be our first Dabble play. I'm sure it won't be our last either. Keldon Johnson was just ruled out. That could... Spurs news is about to come out, so that could be huge potentially. Try to get this in really quickly. So points, rebounds, if I can find it. Down here somewhere, sorry. All right, there it is. Wendell Carter, over 19.5, still the same. All right, first slip, and then again, projection is no longer available. Never mind, they took out Tyler Hero. Damn, that sucks. That was a good play. They took off Hero. I guess we can maybe just do Franz Wagner then. If we want, Tyus Jones is still there. Ayton I took earlier. Took Malik Monk earlier. So I guess we'll do over on Franz Wagner. We'll take Orlando Magic players in this same game. Over on 1.5 3-pointers made on... man, that sucks. I took too long. Dabble's usually pretty slow, which is why I was fine just taking my sweet time, but I get paid for it, or I pay for it, so it's fine. 3-pointers made... I'm going to be slow on this one again, ain't I? I wish there was a search bar on Dabble. That's the one thing that kind of lacks on this app at the moment. I simply cannot find 3-pointers made. Oh, it's all the way up here. That's why. All right. We're going to get this in. Boom. In. All right. I'm going to put a description on that. First slip. Stream slip. I literally could just put number 1, whatever. All right. It's on Dabble. Code. Or not code. My name is Crushables on Dabble. So, you want to go ahead and tail that. Crushables. Less on 8 assists on Tyus Jones. Wendell Carter over 19.5 points, rebounds, and then more on Franz Wagner, 1.5 3-pointers made. I've seen slips with just an emoji and it works to trigger notifications. Yeah, so yeah, if there's a guy you like to tail, maybe try to get their attention to tell them to just put an emoji when they put something in, because obviously that'll notify everybody. That's simple. Although I feel like Dabble should just fix that. It's kind of silly. But whatever. Obviously they're not gonna listen to whoever I am. All right, so let's go back to, let's look at Fliff. Why does Dabble only work with Wi-Fi? Does it really only work with Wi-Fi? I've not ran it. I don't know if I've ran into that problem. Not that I've really looked. Let me see. I'm gonna turn off my Wi-Fi. You're gonna make me look at something. I mean, it's working for me. I don't know if that means like I don't know what you mean by that. Unless if it's like not letting you put something in when you're on, not on Wi-Fi. All right, let's see if there's any. All right, there is some interesting plays here. So we could. All right, so there actually is quite a bit of player props on here. As far as, I guess, the one that I see is Dinwiddie under 6.5 assists. We could do that one on Fliff. You could also we just took Wendell Carter, so if you want to do like a parlay on Fliff, of course you can just do straights as well if you want. I do have I think I do have one play in today on Fliff. I have nothing. I actually haven't put anything in from today. I have some from yesterday that's continued on to today. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the under on Dinwiddie assists for this one for Fliff. Go to player props. And I cannot show, obviously, my screen. This is on, I don't think Fliff has an app on desktop. I could be wrong. Maybe they do. But we'll go ahead and take the under on Dinwiddie assists. Take that on Fliff. You played an NHL correlation? Yes, I did. I sure did. I messed up yesterday. I had the slip that cashed on Dabble hidden. So my apologies. The slip that actually worked out yesterday was hidden, so none of you guys actually saw it. Because I did good on Dabble yesterday because we hit on 2 of the plays from the stream, and Dabble was messing up yesterday. It was like confusing me. It said Jaylen Brown was at 21, but it paid us out, but they weren't like updating the stats for whatever reason. So, yeah, I'm not totally sure what obviously happened, but it worked out. So they've only sent out 1 NHL slip on Dabble. So if they do send out the other 2, because there's 3 hockey games tonight, I'll put another one in. You guys should be able to see it. All right, so let's get out these esports plays for now. And all right, so Prizepicks is popping up some stuff. Let's remove NFL too, because I'm not looking to do NFL right now. Durant, Mikal, Bridges. Did we take that earlier? I feel like we did. We only put 1 in. Durant, Mikal. No, we only done these 2. We did Nurkic and Claxton, and we've exposed ourselves to Hero and Herter as well. Mike Conley is available, which is great. All right. So let's start with that. Durant and Mikal under. This is the one I think I tried to take earlier, and I messed up and selected. I don't remember what I did on parlay play. I messed up. That's all I remember. All right, Durant under. Start there. Durant under. Tristan Newton under 16.5. Not looking too shabby there. Did that change already? Yes, it did. So never mind. Not doing Newton. NBA. Jordan Poole over to PRA. So it looks like some values really starting to pop up here. So let's get to work. Bam Adebayo under fan score. Tristan Newton still there. Josh Giddey we took a little bit ago. Wendell Carter over points and assists. That actually doesn't look too bad. Wendell Carter over points and assists. Or is that rebounds and assists? Points and assists. That's what I thought. Just double checking. All right, so we have 3 in here so far. I'm going to hit the refresh. See if we can beat the bumps here. Probably moving a little too slow. Miles Bridges, I took him earlier at 30.5, but it still says it's a good play, so I guess I'll go ahead and take it again. He could really make me pay tonight, to be honest with you. And then Jordan Poole we have in here. Wendell Carter we just put in. And then Mike Conley already got. Neil, we did that one earlier. Over first quarter points on Kawhi Leonard. Rebounds, assists over on Ayo Dosunmu looks pretty good as well. Ayo Dosunmu, 7 rebounds and assists. Take that. Then last one. Actually, we got 5. We got 5 here. All right, we got this in. Yes, we did. Then. All right, so hopefully you guys can get that one in. That's going to be under on Durant and Mikal, 49.5. Over on Jordan Poole, 20 PRA. Wendell Carter over 12.5 points and assists. Under on Miles Bridges. And then over on Ayo Dosunmu. So actually really solid value on that slip. Like what we were able to get there. Really nice. Love that for us. All right, let's go back to... Oh, it's already gone, really? As soon as I put in this... what bumped? Man, that sucks. I feel like Poole probably bumped, didn't he? Every single book had him at 21.5. Unfortunate. Yeah, like I said, man, when you're doing this, which is why it's almost beneficial to have the tool yourself for sure, because you can obviously be a lot faster and not have to rely on me. But I'm doing my best. Still getting the hang of even doing this in front of people. This is like only my second time doing this. So let's go to bettor. I know there's a midweek mulligan at the moment. Let's see if value is popping up. Okay, we're getting a little bit more value on bettor. We might be able to do something here. Might be able to do something here. So let's I already have a big 8-man entry from earlier, but I'm assuming all that's gone. I actually have 2 in here. I had Paul George earlier today, but he obviously has gotten ruled out, unfortunately. So that play is going to... The one thing that Prizepicks has ahead of these other apps is you're able to cancel the entry if someone gets DNP'd. I wish all the apps would do that, because obviously I would cancel a lot of these if that was the case. Bojan under 3.5 rebounds looks decent. Brendan Miller under 21.5 points. We'll start there as well. Brendan Miller under 21.5. Jarrett Allen under... Let's do... I liked a lot of the data points. We might come back to that one. Let's do Fred VanVleet for now. Fred VanVleet on the Houston Rockets now. Wichita State legend. That is... No, it's still the same. Wait, that's PRA? No, it's right there. What am I talking about? Okay, Fred VanVleet and PJ Washington under 23.5. So there is actually some pretty good value here on bettor at the moment. So under 23.5 on PJ Washington. We're taking a lot. We're fading a lot of the Hornets players tonight. And then Malcolm Brogdon over 16.5. Looks good as well. Let's refresh this one more time. All right, we got... So a lot of these plays we're trying to put in have gotten better, but... Okay, which no pun intended there, by the way. I guess we take... Do we want to... I'm gonna do the... I'll do the Dennis Smith under points just because there's a lot more data points on it. Go to Brooklyn and Dennis Smith Jr. under 6.5 points. All right, so that will be, to recap, Bojan Bogdanovic under 3.5 rebounds. Brendan Miller under 21.5 points. Fred VanVleet over 25.5 PRA. PJ Washington under 23.5 PRA. And then under 6.5 points on Dennis Smith Jr. Got that in, so we're good. We're in the clear there. So, and I know, like I said, there's a midweek mulligan where if you choose up to 8 players, it's like a crazy payout and it's risk-free. So if you want to go ahead and try to put 8 people in here, that play just popped up. That's actually a really good play. Donovan Mitchell, you're getting some value here on bettor at the moment. I had a terrible day on bettor, so looking to redeem myself. I've had a lot more luck on correlation slips on bettor than I have just doing EV. But I have hit on some. So Mitchell's probably going to get bumped pretty quickly, I assume, just because that is a... but we'll see, we'll see. So Max Strus, only 1 data point. Fred VanVleet we took. Nurkic, under 14.5 points and assists. We'll go to that. Oh, it's because Garland is playing tonight. He's back. So that's probably why that's happening. And then under 3.5 rebounds from Terrence Mann. Under 3.5 rebounds on Terrence Mann, who's on the top of the board. Lovely. Dinwiddie, Gobert over Steele, Denny of Dia over. Every single book has a 23.5. The juice isn't there yet, but I could almost envision that play getting better. So we're actually, and again, no pun intended. We're gonna go put the over on Denny of Dia 22.5. Did that get removed? No, it didn't. Never mind. Looked like it got removed for a second. And then I guess we'll Dinwiddie under points and assists. All right, let's see if we can get this in. Nope. Sorry, there's an issue with your entry. Please try it again. They removed something. Not telling me what. Yeah, they removed something. I'm assuming it's Donovan Mitchell. Ah, man, that sucks. We didn't get that in. It says Donovan Mitchell's still here. I don't know what. It's not even telling me what's being removed, which sucks. Maybe I have to back out and it'll tell me. Can you tell me what's been bumped or no? You're not going to tell me. Simply not going to tell me what I can't place an entry for. Sorry, there's an issue with your entry. Please try again. Usually it just removes the guy out of your slip, but it's not even doing that right now. I'm going to assume it's Donovan Mitchell. I'm going to assume it's Donovan Mitchell. But I don't know. I wish it would just tell me who it is so I can get them out. But it's not telling me. Yeah, it's quick. Yeah, I assume it's Mitchell because he's off the board now. So we still have Nurkic in here. We still have Terrence Mann in here. We still have Avdia in here. That's all the way down the board. And then Dinwiddie. So we can still get one more in here. McGowan's over points, who's actually starting tonight in place of LaMelo Ball. We'll go ahead and put that in then. Bryce McGowan's over 6.5 points. It'll probably be the last one we do on bettor until maybe later. Just kidding. Might do another one. Or, I mean, later. Yeah, so we got that in. So it was the Donovan Mitchell play, I bet. So Nurkic, under 14.5 points and assists. Same stat on Dinwiddie, but under 18.5. Under 3.5 rebounds on Terrence Mann. Over 22.5 PRA on Denny of Dia. And then Bryce McGowan's over 6.5 points. So not too shabby. Hopefully you guys are able to get that in. All right. Oh, I gotta sneeze real quick. Oh. All right. Isaiah Joe expected to miss a couple games. All right, let's go to Underdog for you guys that are on Underdog. I do see some plays on Underdog starting to look pretty. Still got some decent plays here. Under on Jarrett Allen, under on Miles Bridges. And then Underdog's kind of dry, to be honest with you. Let's see if Dabble pops anything up, just because there has been some things that have changed. James Harden under 4.5 is still there. I have not taken that yet. If we want to go ahead and take that. Tyus Jones we took earlier, of course. 8 and I've taken earlier today. Suggs I have not taken. I think I took his assists over earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Then Nurkic. We can build one more, or we can build another Dabble slip. Go to Dabble. Let's build another slip. Let's see. Kate Cunningham listed available to play. So I wonder if that's going to change quite a bit. I might change some things. Maybe we go to Prizepicks real quick to see if there's about to be some value that pops up. Mitchell under 12. I guess I don't have to do this on my phone really quick. All right, let's go to see if we can get one more. Did that get bumped? Yeah, it did. Got bumped already. Let's just go back to Dabble. We got still 30 minutes, so we'll get another Prizepick slip in. So we're gonna start with Suggs. I feel like I took Suggs earlier somewhere. Am I mistaken? Maybe I didn't. No. Oh, that's Fultz. I took Fultz earlier. All right, that's why I was getting that confused. I got a lot of Magic exposure tonight. All right, so we are going to start with Suggs under 3.5 rebounds. Jalen Suggs under 3.5 rebounds. You got Wendell Carter. We kind of already took him a little bit. I feel like there was another play that I liked here. We could do the first quarter score on James Harden. There's only 2 data points, which is why I'm a little hesitant. But, I mean, to be fair, I took an Aiden over earlier on first quarter points. There was only 1 data point, but I really like the juice on it. So we could technically take it. Over on a block. Wendell Carter took that earlier. Or, yeah, I think, yeah, we took that earlier. Sabonis under 18.5 points. Doesn't look absolutely terrible. Let's go to Sabonis under 18.5 points. Let's hope Bam Adebayo locks him up tonight. Domantas Sabonis under 18.5. And then Nurkic. That's the play I was kind of looking at earlier. We'll go with that one. Nurkic under PRA. Or do we want to do the James Harden? I'll let you guys decide. Do you guys want to do the Nurkic PRA or James Harden first quarter points? Which one do you guys down with? I'll let y'all decide. Because we got 2 in here already. We'll go with the third one. So Harden under 4.5 first quarter points, or do you want to do Nurkic under PRA? I guess if no one answers me, I'll just decide myself. You just do that as well. Nurk. All right, down with that. First answer. Thank you for answering my question. All right, here we go. Nurkic. All right, let me put that in then. Points, rebounds, and assists. Less than 25.5. That's an all under slip. Got that in. Where did it go? There it is. All right, I'm going to put stream slip number 2. I think we put 4 in yesterday and we got 2 of 4 right, which is profit, right? So good day on Dabble yesterday. Hopefully we can do that again. Jaylen Brown was the reason why we had a good day, pretty much. He hit on both the stats we put him on. All right. Let's go back to Prizepicks. Once again, I'm going to filter these esports plays out for now. Oh, wow. All right, here we go. Jalen Duren. All right, value. We might camp on Prizepicks for a little bit. There's a lot of value that's about to pop up, I feel like. I don't know. It's just a gut feeling that I have. Mitchell under 29.5 points, if that's still on the board. Under 29.5 points. Let's see if we can snipe all of these. Cade under 11 rebounds and assists. Let's see if we can snipe all of this. Duren under, we already took him. Poole we took earlier. Bruce under, Bam under, PRA. That's 35. Was it 35? Yes. Okay. Bruce under 6.5 or Bojan. Let's do Bojan. That should be a full slip, I believe, after we put this in. I'm assuming one of these is going to be bumped, though, 100%. That was 22.5, right? Yep. All right. Less, and that is 5 picks and bumped. Yep, of course. So one gets bumped. Let's just pivot to Strus really quickly, see if we can get him in there. That was 6.5 points and rebounds, I believe. Double check. Yep. And we're in there. See if I can get this in as quickly as possible for you guys. And that should be there. Hopefully you guys can get that one in. That's a pretty good slip. A lot of value that we just got out of that. So under PRA, under 29.5, under 35, which was Bam. Yep, under 35. Poole we took earlier, which is why I skipped that one, but still a pretty good play. And then Strus under 16.5, and then under 22.5 on Bojan. So really good discrepancies we were able to get. Really good discrepancies, really good ones. So hopefully that one works out for us. Obviously, the Cade Cunningham news fluctuates that game quite a bit, which is why the news pops up, which is why it's so valuable. Which there's even more popping up, but I don't want to overexpose to different stats. But that is why having this tool could be so important. Just because when NBA news is popping up, things like this happen, and you're going to have to be as quick as possible. Luckily, we were able to get that one with the help of me. But obviously, you could probably be even faster on your own, because my head is spinning when I'm trying to do this live, which I'm still getting used to, which is why. But eventually, I think I'll get really good at this as long as I'm able to keep doing it. So, yeah, I feel pretty good about that last slip. So hopefully this slip we got in here works out for us. It is an all Cleveland versus Detroit slip. Kind of interesting. We took under on everything. I just realized. Or no, Miami versus Sacramento. Which, there you go. Starting to bump a little bit. So Jalen Duren's bumping. This is where the bumps are going to happen. So Duren bumped. And then Mitchell is going to bump here in a second. Where do you find first quarter points in Prizepicks app? Did Dabble? Yeah, it posted. You go over to right here, NBA first quarter. That's where you put right here, NBA first quarter. So that's where you find the first quarter stats. I want to see if correlation has sent the other hockey slips out. Let's see. Still no slips on Dabble. I'm surprised by that. Yeah, because one of these games starts at, I guess it's got the one at 6 in which that slip is actually on. That slip is actually on my Dabble. This one. But maybe they get, so these 2 other games they have not sent out the slips for just yet. I have not put those in. Just found your page on YouTube. Awesome content. Any promo codes or free trial for a potential first-time user? Yes, link down in the description below. Use code Crushables. I believe it's 25% off your first month. It is the first link in the description of this stream. 25% off your first month. So that is the promo code that I have currently with DGF, which is the fantasy bundle, which for whatever reason I did not know was called that before that. But I got that now. It is the fantasy bundle. All right. We haven't looked at parlay play. I got quite a bit of volume. Parlay play has got that same thing as well, but I almost don't want to overexpose that game just because we've kind of already done that a lot here. So I think I'm going to skip on Detroit-Cleveland game just because we got so much value there already in Prizepicks. Or we could do it again. It's truly up to you guys, I guess. Let's see if Dabble is slow on this news, if anything's popped up here for Dabble. Aaron or Jalen Suggs, we got that in earlier. Doesn't look like there's anything new here. Look like we call that the blowout slip, all unders. Yep, basically what we're hoping for. Or just the guy to maybe get in foul trouble as well. That still is on the board. This Cade one is still on the board, but again, we've already kind of taken a lot of that. Alperen Sengun is on the board. Herder and Hero still sitting at 6, which is interesting. Any chalkboard value? I have never used chalkboard, so let's take a look. They did just add this, so I actually have no idea how to use this yet. But if we look at it, it looks like goals on Gustav is a pretty, well, I guess it's plus, never mind. It's not really, I guess it's like, it's pretty good odds, right? Because it's plus 207. I would have to learn how to use this to read this correctly, but I'm pretty sure that's a good play. It's got 2% EV. It's in the green, so and then so yeah, that might be a good play. Is Chalkboard a parlay app, or can you just do straights? I don't know if you can or not. I'm not sure. I've never used Chalkboard before actually, but that'd be plus 255 odds. So not bad. I've never noticed any Mavericks players pop up as EV. Any opinions or thoughts? Is that why I've seen Kyrie rarely? I'm not sure 100% why that would be the case if that's what you've noticed. I have in the past when Luka Doncic has been randomly ruled out. It's because I believe or I know it's like Sleeper. Okay, so I believe Chalkboard is like this. It's kind of how Sleeper is as well on the optimizer. It's because it's not the same as like Prizepicks and Underdog. It's like read differently, I guess. I'm probably not the best to explain this to you guys. If you want to come on the stream tomorrow, assuming Dustin's live, you maybe can ask that same question. I'm probably not going to be the best person to answer this, so my apologies for that. But the reason why it's so low is because what RP just said. But as far as Mavericks players are concerned, I have found value before when Luka Doncic has been randomly ruled out. But other than that, I'm not sure. I've gotten some Mavericks value in the past for sure. And I know the other night, I personally didn't get to this. It was like probably a couple weeks ago where Jaden Hardy was at like a 97% on, I believe, bettor. 97% popped up on Jaden Hardy because he got benched or something, or was expected. I can't remember what it was, but it was an under on PRA on him, and I think he was expected to start. And I saw someone get that. I unfortunately didn't even know about it. But yeah, so that I've seen in the past on Mavericks players. But Zion Williamson's also been ruled out. That's fantastic. I believe I had him in it. So yeah, I've had. I feel like I have Zion in a couple of things. Let me see. Man, that sucks. Do I have Zion? And I feel like I have Zion on Prizepicks somewhere. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I do. Zion, of course, gets ruled out, and I have him on Dabble as well. We're probably just gonna go ahead. We could live with the. I might just live with the. Because Miles Bridges is still in this slip at under 30.5. I might just live because it's a 6-pick entry. I might just live with the DNP. Yeah, they can't. I haven't canceled it yet, so I might just live with the DNP on Zion. But that sucks. All right, we got 18 minutes. Looks like the better value. Some of these plays we were looking at earlier are still here though. Dennis Smith we took earlier. Nurkic we took earlier. Scoot's on the board now. I'm actually a Blazers fan, and obviously the game tonight is going to be pretty crazy. Dame's first return to Portland. Wearing his shirt for a reason. It is Damian Lillard Day. So, yeah, that's a side note you guys probably didn't care about, but welcome to share it anyway. All right. Let's keep trying. I mean, I'm going to go to Dabble, and then we might just camp the rest of this out on Prizepicks, and then maybe I can give an NHL correlation slip as well out on Prizepicks because the one we shared yesterday did not work out whatsoever. It went over 6, which again, that's sometimes what happens with correlation. Miles Bridges, kind of the same thing, same stuff. Not seeing a ton here. We could technically Tyus Jones still here. We could build out a 5-man and overexpose and just see. Oh, CJ McCollum is new. But that's like the only new play that I see. You know what? We're going to build out a 5-man. I barely ever do it on Dabble, but let's build out a 5-man. And I know there was some insane value that popped up on Dabble yesterday or last night as well on that Warriors and Lakers game. I was actually spending time with family. Was not watching much sports yesterday, so I had no idea that happened. So if you got some of that Lakers-Warriors value yesterday, I'm very happy for you. But I'm going to do one more Dabble slip. Let's do a 5-man. Why not? Let's do a 5-man. Why not? And then I'll have the NHL slips if they get sent earlier or sent later in as well. So we're going to overexpose on some of these, but I'm fine with it. So we're going to do the Tyus Jones under assist skin. We're going to about a 5-man to end this Dabble in these Dabble plays off. So under assists. And then Aiden we could take again. Under 3.5 rebounds on Suggs again. We're going to do Nurkic under again. We'll do that one again. PRA. Or 25.5. We'll do Wendell Carter again as well. Points, rebounds on Wendell Carter. 19.5. All right. And then we'll do Malik Monk over 1.5 3-pointers made. This will be our 5-man for the night on Dabble. Wonder if there's going to be a bet on the Curry for Sabrina 3-point contest. There probably will be. You can almost bet on anything these days. I know probably most of you have seen that you can bet on Travis Kelce proposing to Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there was something like that. All right, this will be our 5-man attempt tonight. 5 players. Put this in. Share this in a second. All right, so 5-man to end off our Dabble slips for the night. 5-man stream slip. If you don't want to overexpose, that's totally fine as well. Feel free not to tell this one. 5-man stream slip. All right, that's on there. I bet Underdog will if they had the Gilbert Arenas League or whatever they're doing. Gilbert Arenas as a league? I wasn't even aware of that. All right, so that will be our last Dabble slip we do. Last one. All right, let's camp the rest out on Prizepicks to end off the night, and then we'll call it a stream. All right, let's see if anything else is going to pop up. If nothing pops up, we might just end off early, but I'm willing to see if we can get something going. So, all right, let's see what we got. Oh, wow. Bagley. That's another, or Wizards. Never mind, he's not on the Pistons anymore. All right, so there's some bumps from earlier, as we know. Let's get out of first quarter. Let's go to Marvin Bagley. Over 17. A lot. That's getting bumped quickly, I imagine. Let's see. Cade, we took that earlier, I believe. Marvin Bagley is still there. Donovan Mitchell under 5 rebounds. The value is Şengün over. We have definitely not taken that. Şengün. I don't think we're going to get this one in, to be honest with you. I think that Bagley play is going to get bumped really quickly. Cam Spencer. That is a college basketball play. But I'm not opposed to putting it in. Spencer. Under 14.5. Cam Spencer. Okay. Rebounds we took earlier. Strus under. Giddey we took earlier. Fred VanVleet, points and rebounds. I'm down with it. Fred VanVleet. Points and rebounds over 17.5. All right. And then Broom under. We took him earlier. And then there's Keegan Murray. Actually, Keegan Murray. I like Keegan Murray a lot better. Let's do the Keegan play. Keegan over 20 or over PRA. And that was, where was that? Right here, 21.5. All right. Let's share that. And just kidding. Bagley, I kind of figured that'd be the one that gets bumped quickly. All right. Dinwiddie assists and then Giannis assists. Giannis assists looks decent. Over 6 assists. All right, we got that in. Yeah, apparently Dustin just posted a dabble slip, so if you want to go ahead and tell Dustin as well. All right, so that is another slip we just got in on Prizepicks. Over 9.5 rebounds, under on Cam Spencer, over on Fred VanVleet, over on Keegan Murray, and over on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Some really good value tonight, which is really nice. Hopefully we have a good night on Prizepicks, man. Hopefully, man. I need a better night after last night. We got 1 2 times. That was it. Miles Bridges. And then, okay. Let's see what Dustin played. I might tail it if I don't have exposure to it. Or I'm assuming I have exposure. I don't have PJ Washington. That must have just popped up, which sucks because I would love to have put in that 5-man. I probably won't tail it. But I probably won't tail it since I have Nurkic already and Wagner. But apparently there's a lot of value on Dabble right now. Do we go back to Dabble? Is a bunch of stuff popping up on Dabble? I thought we were done, but someone just tweeted a bunch of stuff's on Dabble. Maybe, yeah, rebounds popped up on Dosunmu. Washington's popped up. All right, I may have lied. We might be doing another one. We might do another one. All right, we're going to go. That's Ayo Dosunmu under rebounds, right? Is that what that was? Yeah, under 4.5 and under on PJ Washington. And then Kobe White under as well, but that is 2 assists over on Jordan Poole. Wow, a bunch of value has popped up. Holy moly. Wow, okay. I thought we were done, but I guess we're not. Jordan Poole over 2.5 assists. Do I make this another 5-man or do I just do a 3-man? Jordan Poole over 2.5 assists. There's just so much value here. I think we got to do another 5-man. Harrison Barnes under 14.5 points. We're going to do one more 5-man just because of how much value there is. I did not anticipate doing this, but we'll do it. Under 14.5. And then was there something else Kobe White is here as well. I guess we can just overexpose to Bulls players and hope they don't get boards at all. I mean, Vucevic can grab all the boards. I don't know. I'm a little scared to do that, but I mean, you got Drummond who can grab some boards. Vucevic. DeRozan can grab some of those rebounds. Do you guys want to do 2 Bulls players in this one? I'm going to try to find something other than Kobe White if possible. I would assume Ayton I took earlier. Barnes, Nurkic, that play's gotten better. Sabonis we took. Bridges we've taken. Is there anything else here that I have not taken? DeRozan under 24.5 points. We'll remove Kobe White and we'll do DeRozan under 24.5 points instead. All right. Got a lot of volume going on Dabble tonight. All right, we just posted another 5-man on Dabble. All bulls. I guess Jordan Poole's in there as well. Another 5-man from stream. A lot of value, man. A lot of value. Hopefully we have a great night. Hopefully we have a great night. I mean, how well do the Hornets shoot the ball? That's very true. Yeah, that'd be kind of overexposure, I feel like. So I'm glad we're able to maybe get rid of Kobe White. I think that's better if we just don't have that many under rebounds. I have like 50 units to play on Dabble tonight. Yeah, probably me too. What do I have? Let me see. You guys can probably see. I have 8. So you're or 9. I have 9 now. So you're beating me at the moment. All right. 8 minutes. Let's see if we can get anything on Prizepicks to end off. We get one more slip here. Josh Giddey over 2.5. There's actually some more value popping up. Let's do one more slip and we'll probably call it a day. Josh Giddey over 2.5 first quarter points. One has at 3.5. Ayo we took that earlier, didn't we? I believe we did. Jalen Green, I know for a fact I have not taken. Green over 4.5 rebounds. That's bumped already. Never mind. Josh Oduru. Maybe there's not as much value as far as... I mean, there is, but I just take... Actually, there's some we can do. So let's start with Josh Oduru. College basketball play. Josh Oduru under 6.5 rebounds. We're going to skip Caden Bagley for now. We could overexpose to Şengün. There's a lot of good data points to it. So you know what? Why not? I know we took something on Şengün earlier, but man's a stud anyway as it is. So I'm fine with it. We can overexpose PRA. And then under Murray assists. Under 8.5. There it is. All right. And then Şengün we took earlier. Bam, I think we've taken earlier. Vucevic, I don't believe we've taken over points, rebounds. This kind of correlates with our dabble plays, hoping Vucevic grabs all the boards, I guess. So we'll do that. Over 18.5 points and rebounds. Or was it, where is that at? 29. Or it was 29.5. Sorry. Was it, did I get bumped? No, it's still there. And then Strus PRA under. And Josh Giddey, Cade Cunningham under assist. Miles Bridges under 13.5. We'll do the Bridges one. Got a lot of Bridges tonight. Kind of preying on his downfall for sure. How much is too much exposure is the question. I don't truly know. 13. Where is... There's 2 Bridges. I probably should have narrowed that down a little bit more, but whatever. All right. Can we get that in? Yes, we sure can. Last slip of the night. And then we'll look at the correlation tool to end off the night. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. It is under, right? Under on Josh Oduru. Pretty sure it's under. Did I mess up? It's under on his PRA. Where is his rebounds at? Did that go away? Oh, no, it's right here. Yeah, it's under. Okay, I just want to make sure. I didn't want to make sure I got that wrong. All right. Let's see what PRA got better on Şengün as well, which is great. Jamal Murray plays gotten better, so these plays are 100% going to get bumped, and we've gotten them in, which is awesome. This is what we're looking for. Doesn't mean it's always going to work out, but this is what you're looking for. The value is there, right? So we've gotten a lot of volume. All right, let's go to the correlation tool to end off the night. Let's see what they got on here. They have, all right, so let's, do you guys want a, well, let's do Prizepicks. Let's do Prizepicks. Let's go to clear all and then Prizepicks. Do you guys want a NHL, League of Legends, or CS2 to end off the night? We'd probably stay away from the NFL unless you really want the NFL one, but that's obviously quite a ways away. Yeah, same, man. I made that mistake earlier, tailing Dustin, and I noticed it as I put it in. CS2. Do you guys want a CS2 slip, or do you guys want the NHL? Whichever's going to win. All right, I guess we can do it by correlation score, which would be the hockey one. CS2 obviously not as correlated as hockey, and I wish I could tell you I know which one's going to win. Do you guys want to just do the top 100 correlation score, which I believe I pretty much have this in already, so I could probably just share it as long as NHL. I think we'll probably just do this top one to end off the stream here. All right, let's do the top one. I'm actually not going to put this in because I already did it earlier. But here it is. So here is your hockey slip of the night, which starts in 4 minutes. So let's go ahead and I don't remember which one I have currently. Well, I guess Dustin served up another 5-pick entry. Screw it. I'll tail it. I'm gonna tail another slip from Dustin. We're gonna go balls to the wall tonight on Dabble. Got 10 picks in here. Probably gonna be moved up even more. All right, this is going to be, actually, this is going to be different anyway from the one on Dabble, because this one you have overs instead of unders. So you're kind of hedging here in a way a little bit. Doesn't mean it's going to work out, but it would have yesterday if you had both slips in from that St. Louis Blues game. You would have hit on Dabble and not hit on Prizepicks. So I believe this is the one I have in on. Yes, it is. So I still recommend this one. It starts in 3 minutes. So this is the slip we're going to end off with for the night. David Perron under 0.5 point. And then you got under on Junis. Saves. Now, Prizepicks has nerfed NHL correlation a little bit, so you're not able to take the unders on on the same teams. Instead of now, basically what you're hoping is that Ottawa Center's goalie is going to go under because Ottawa is going to dominate the puck, and there's going to be barely any obviously points or hits or shots on goal for the Detroit Red Wings. So yeah, hopefully that one works out. Top correlation score. And if you want to, like I said, if you want to check out any of these tools, guys, link is down in the description. First link in the description. Use code Crushables is 25% off your first month. As you guys can see, what we're able to do tonight. That's what you could be doing at a much faster rate. So yeah, fun little stream. I think today went a lot better than yesterday. I was really nervous yesterday, getting more uncomfortable as we keep doing this, and it's going to continue that way. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. We are going to make sure to drop a like before you sign off or before you head out, but good luck to everybody. Hopefully we have a great night. I might put in some more Dabble slips throughout the night as well. So if you want my notifications on, definitely go ahead and do that. But other than that, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. We're going to go watch some sports now and sweat some bets. Y'all later, man. Let's cash.